You want to be a citizen? And that's what happened. That was in the 80s. Since then, we've gotten further and further backwards, deliberately, so as to exploit my family, our immigrant community, and all of us, so that we're constantly fighting each other, while the rich get richer, and the rest of us are stuck trying to figure out that we have no choice but to fight each other. We're not falling for that anymore. We're just not. We haven't been falling for it definitely in Baltimore. Another reason why I'm so incredibly proud to be from here. Like, our city gets it.
In Baltimore, we rise from the rusted bones of forgotten factories and red-lined blocks, with fists forged by generations who never bowed to the brutal beat of the capitalism's baton. In Baltimore, we don't simply survive, we rebel. We face the towering greed that hoards wealth and glass towers while food deserts expand. Schools crumble and nonprofit organizations are pitted against each other for dwindling funding. But we see through their schemes. We speak the language of resistance in murals, music, and marching feet. Our spirit cannot be privatized. Our solidarity cannot be bought. We build power in campaigns and initiatives where truth is passed like a torch. Divide and conquer dies when we unite and uplift ignites. We stand unshaken with migrant workers, brothers and sisters in the struggle, who face shackles for not crimes, but for laboring under the sun to feed a nation that denies them dignity. Their persecution is not justice. It is a performance that fear by systems that tremble at their strength. I have worked alongside the same migrant hands that build our cities, pick our harvest, and care for our elders. In their fight, we see our own. When they are dragged into the courtrooms and deportation centers, we don't look away, we show up, we speak out. And we declare no human is illegal and no worker is disposable. The streets of Baltimore beat with one voice. We will not let capitalism silence the soul of our people.
We're gonna be singing today.
Oh, wait. What's the name of the group?
This is actually from their group, but I work in immigration law and justice network.
Okay, who am I interviewing?
My name is Joshua Reynolds.
Joshua Reynolds, are you affiliated with any organization?
Yeah, I'm affiliated with an organization called Eyes on Ice. And it's really important for us to take on immigration reform because right now they have too much power to treat people as though they are not human. And they're not human and that they have zero rights. And the stories you see, the videos you see of people and how they've been treated, and children with cancer who've been deported with no drugs and no plan for their treatment. And things such as this just can't go on. And we have to make it the law that people need to be treated as human beings and get the full justice that they deserve.
So you're inviting Baltimoreans to participate in an event down City Hall, could you tell us?
Yeah, correct. At 5 p.m. every Monday we have the Eyes on Ice protest from 5 to 6:30 at the Federal Building in Hopkins Plaza. So please come out Monday at 5 p.m. Eyes on Ice.
Thank you. Do you think Kenya should be added to the H-2A visa program?
Yeah.
Righteous. Thank you.
Yeah, why not?
And today, I want to talk to you about the transformative power of empathy. At this very moment, empathy is becoming contraband. Empathy is becoming illegal. Empathy is not just the feeling that allows you to see the humanity in another. Empathy is the connective tissue of solidarity. There is a political, ideological, and religious movement taking place to make us reject our human impulse towards empathy and all of the actions that empathy would lead us to take. Now, empathy does not allow human beings to work 2 and 3 jobs and go home in poverty. Empathy does not allow people to be separated from their loved ones by walls, cages, or borders. Empathy does not allow people to be enslaved and warehoused in the concentration camps of prisons or the concentration camp called Sika. Empathy does not allow our trans loved ones, neighbors, and friends to be scapegoated as less than human. Empathy does not allow a community to witness young black people like Freddie Gray, Corinne Gaines, Tyrone West, Donnell Rochester, and so many more be killed by the state and does not rise up and say no more. Empathy allows us to see our shared humanity. and create a present and collective future where everyone is welcome, where no human being is illegal, where everyone is valued and supported. Now, I'm coming to you all as a black woman whose ancestors were enslaved in Maryland. My people have been in this state since the slave trade. And something in my bones knows the vicious evil possible when human beings turn off their capacity to empathize with one another. Something in my bones knows about what happens when we allow morally, culturally, and spiritually depraved people to run our governments, our institutions, to lead our public memory, and to distort our faith to justify their viciousness. But something in my bones also knows about the power of people who believe in and will fight for justice, love, freedom, liberty, and their fellow human beings. And I believe that that power can sustain us for the fight to win real, lasting, meaningful change in our communities, in our nation, and in this world. So y'all, I want to invite you to feel more. I want to invite you to feel more anger. Yell it out. Be angry. I invite you to feel more rage that babies and our neighbors are being snatched off the street, boarded onto planes, and sent to countries that are not theirs because they are here. They are ours. I want you to feel more sorrow at what we have become as a nation. I want you to feel more joy about the 1,000+ actions just like this happening all over this nation. When we dig into our ability to feel for each other, we are able to practice solidarity that is necessary to end this madness in our face. And we are able to practice building a new world where we are never in this situation again. I want you to be blessed. I want you to continue to fight. And I want to remind you that in order to support Baltimore, you have to support Black Baltimore. And in order to support Black Baltimore, one thing you can do is go to organizingblack.org and donate a dime, a dollar, a day, or service. We need you in this fight. We will win.
Black Baltimore does sympathize, does empathize, does organize. Thank you for watching to the end.